Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Elden Ring walkthrough. I'm sorry, it's not a walkthrough, it's a Let's Play series. We have not started the walkthrough series. We're here at the Carrying Manor. We're about to go, finally. Oh, and I upgraded one of the halberds and made it a blood halberd. With arcane scaling. We're gonna go fight this dragon and then hopefully talk to Ronnie. You know, that migraine's starting to come back right now. Oh, man. Oh, man. I wish I could get good. Are you serious? He just runs away? What? That's dumb.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
You must be Ronnie the Witch behind the Knight of the Black Nun.
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch, Ronnie. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death and used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away, and it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved. And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed, but all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
Now, I think I need to talk to Rogier.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need? I see. When Rani shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Rani's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it. Can you become Rani's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact.
Ronnie?
The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone. Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid? Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service after all.
I guess they're in this tower. I didn't know Iji was a part of this as well.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rani. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rani.
Long time, friend. Blythe. Have you forgotten? Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting, eh?
Excuse me.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside in an... Come and pay me, should you... If it were up to me, but who...
can't get out of here. Wow, I'm bugged in here. What? Do I have to rest? No way. I guess I did. Okay. Get them to disappear. Interesting. Okay. I got bugged in here.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
So we've advanced Nefeli's quest, so she won't be able to drink it. You can actually, I think, give it to another NPC, but we won't. We'll read the description in a second.
I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? Then off you trot. I have enough on my plate.
Small flask received from Preceptor Selvas containing cloudy tonic of blackbush. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I think there's like a hidden chamber of his. Ooh, nice. Memory stone. Hey, an item. The Black Wolfman's Keg, yes. A mask fashioned after the head of the Black Wolf, relic of an assassin assumed the guise of Ranni's loyal shadow. The likeness is striking. Relic of an assassin who assumed the guise of Ranni the Witch's loyal shadow. Interesting, so he's really not light, he's an assassin. And it raises endurance. Not as much as our other mask. Let's find. I would have thought people would just mark it, though. That's probably not me. Renos. Interesting. That's what she called herself. But where is... Not this one. I would have thought by itself. Gotta be by itself. It's gotta be over there. I gotta just start hitting fours. Over here. So what I'm looking for is actually a hidden tomb of Selvus, because that potion turns people into puppets. So kind of confused because I thought it was over here. Take a look. Oh, I can't. I was just. Oh, no. Where he creates his puppet. Selvus's puppet, not touch. It's what's her name? Oh, she's gonna tie into his quest. Wow. He's the one that's got a hold of her. Gotta go talk to her. Got to. Say now about the puppets, Elvis. He reminds me of Snape. He's actually the voice actor, I'm pretty sure, of Oswald and Kareem, I think, right? From Dark Souls 1?
I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? Then off you trot. I have enough on my plate.
So instead of giving it to Nefeli, I can't now, and the other person, you actually get them as summons, as puppets, but I'm actually going to give it to Gideon.
Journey to the capital, Lendell. To the east, the two fingers will... You may be our... Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Selvus. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me? and see if we can't get one over on the bastard. Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celadus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Selin, that's her name, Sorcerer Selin. Let's talk.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
I shouldn't say anything. Darn. Okay.
Your appetite for learning is impressive. You make me proud to have grown little legs so readily. You must have a fabulous teacher.
I'm gonna buy the rest of her stuff.
You wish to continue the lesson? Very well. Our art draws upon the powers embedded in Glintstone. But what is the nature of such power? Glintstone is the amber of the cosmos. Golden amber contains the remnants of ancient life and houses its vitality, while Glintstone contains residual life, and thus the vitality of the stars. It should not be forgotten that Glintstone sorcery is the study of the stars and the life therein, a fact lost on most sorcerers these days.
I think we gotta talk to Blind and Nokron next.
So you made Nepheli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts under the tutelage of the great preceptor Celadus. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin right this moment? Well, your impatience, though boorish, is understandable. Let's have at it. So, you had Nepheli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with.
Interesting.
You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as you please. Your offishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, Choose.
Now, which one would I want? Spirit of a man who wished to become an innards of a living jar, a jar-hurling specialist who throws all manner of pots and jars. The warrior jar once told the nameless man, "You are not yet ready to join the warriors inside. No, you must apply yourself, better yourself. One day, I will return for you." Probably Alexander. Finger Maiden Theralina. Spirit of Finger Maiden who never met the tarnish she was meant to guide. Uses healing incantations and holy water pots, but she is not a fighter by nature. This is ill-suited ill-suited for battle. Maiden without a tarnish, tarnish without a maiden, yet no guide for it. Might get her. Wish I can get both. I'm gonna get all of his sorceries.
Begging for another. There remains.
Go talk to Clyde, and then I think Ronnie. Oh, there he is.
Good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us learns... And if we reach, Celibus rarely gives a straight answer. The first time. Leave this place to me. If either of us learns anything, we tell the... And if we reach a dead end, I suppose we go back to the source. Celibus rarely gives a straight answer. The first time.
Guess maybe we go fight Radon next? Let's go talk to Selvus real quick and prepare for Radon. Wonder how... Though I know they've nerfed him pretty bad. I wonder. Crush him. Plus 10.
Begging for another lesson, so... Well, you're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Scroll bearing the coat of arms, a letter introduction written by Preceptor Selvus, addressed to Glintstone sorceress by the name of Selin, contents broken up.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? Well. Selvus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radon challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radon were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny.
Interesting. Wonder if he says anything again before we go fight Radon.
Begging for another lesson. That remains. What's that? You want another puppet? Quite the keen paramour, aren't we? But I'm afraid each and every one is like a child to me. I can hardly just give them away. Oh dear, what's to be done? Why don't you fetch me some starlight shards? If you can manage it, I'll gladly prepare a new puppet for you. The soul of every puppet has its own ambience. You'll soon come to know once you possess a few. And once each's predilections are known to you, the better you'll be able to love them. Oh yes, you have much to look forward to further down this road.
I should have gotten him first, because you need 2 for her and then 3 for him. So Take him first, then her.
You're proving to be quite the puppeteer. I've not had an apprentice for a very long time indeed. Begging for another leg. The remains much. Perhaps you'll be interested in a little scheme of mine. It will produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish with these very hands. A ploy to fool even Lady Rani. How does that sound? I knew I had you pegged. You're just like me. Then I'd like you to procure something. A rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms. Procure it for me. The rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms.
Doing a lot of this episode. I'm definitely gonna cut these up eventually when all the quests are done. And
Well met. What news? So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who was once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then. You're coming too, right? To Radahn's festivities. I'll meet you at Redmane Castle in Caelid. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang. You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at Red. The way ahead is pleasing.
Nice, you hear an extra bit of dialogue. Okay. Now... prepare for Radahn. And everyone's here! Oh, that's pretty cool. I love that. That is super cool. Okay. Let's see. This sheet.
There you are. Took your sweet time. The players are all made up. I'm waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Rani's sake, too. Into the fray together, eh? Let's see what you're made of.
The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the General, gain glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radahn Festival!
Who are you? Never met her. Where's Alexander? Why isn't Alexander here? Oh, there he is. I missed him.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, God. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal. Be sure to get a good vantage.
Are you good and prepared, young chum?
The festival begins.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
But now, we must make merry.
O gathering of champions, the revels begin. The celebration of war. The Radahn Festival!
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses, and howling at the sky. You will find the field of General Radahn divested and howling at...
Nice. X. Cool. This is pretty sweet. This is actually a really cool idea. I don't know if the execution's there, but the idea is awesome. I should have used an opaline bubble tier. There was more summons I get though. Now we can finally go Akron. Got Radon's spear. I think there's another weapon over. Over there. I should have gotten it. Oh man. Shouldn't have went and gotten it. Like it's it.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radon. And you. And did you see that afterwards? Falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radon was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokran, where Rani's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress Rani. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth, and we'll go into battle again. Side by side. My only purpose is to fight for Rani's fate, sword and fang. The curtain's rising. On the final act.
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward, and as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you. But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering, the greatest of all wars? Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet. The bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering, the greatest of all wars? Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
Damn, I wonder if I can't get it now. 'Cause I saw a weapon. I should have went and gotten it. Ugh. I don't see it here anymore. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Put on oh, they're just throwing spears. Wow. Okay. Read the lore on those. I wonder if there's a cave down here because over there that's shining down there. Take a look. Beach is huge. I would imagine there's like a secret here. Man, I gotta make a video about this. This was crazy. I think that's a cave. Nice. I don't think I can do it yet. Oh. We'll definitely get them. War Dead Catacomb. How hard this is. Let's see.
Journey to the capital, laying down. The two things you may be our best. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious. He fought millennia and by my reckon, though,
Well, I thought you would have congratulated.
You have returned. What is it? Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision. A god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Earth Tree. A grim punishment for shattering the Order. Despite her godhood, the fingers speak. Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and a vision's vessel. Confer great runes to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The fingers have willed it so. Now you may go.
Your bow. Remembrance of Scar-Scourge Radahn hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Eternally can use the great bounty of runes. The Red Lion General wielded gravitational powers while he learned in Celia during his younger days. All he would ever never to abandon his beloved scrawny. Radahn earned the considerable renown as a Star Scourge in his youth. He said that it was during this time he engraved the gravity crest upon these. Imbued with gravitational power, the Scar Scourge, when you Radahn's spirit becomes a true weapon of choice. I'm gonna dupe this.
Now go for.
Oh wait. And buy his stuff. Radahn inherited the fierce flaming red hair of his father, Radagon. Wow. So Radahn is Radagon's son? I wonder if he's Renala's son. Maybe not. Maybe it's the other woman he married. But you can buy Radahn's spear. Wow, that's crazy. The golden line is sent to symbolize Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and his best sergeant, Sarosh. From his younger years, Radahn was naturally captivated for them. Or is he Godfrey's son? No, he's not. He's. It says he's Radagon's son. Wow, this is cool. I gotta buy all this stuff. Lost her husband, Radagon. Yep. Let's level up. We gotta get int and fit to 24, and we'll work on. Dupe it off screen. I think Alexander though need to go free up to it. And then I could talk to you. Is he going to Nokron, or is he by Or is he by what's his name? Elden. Let's go. Hold on. You know, we need an oil pot for our friend. Commander. G.
You finally come. Blythe told me everything. You've defeated General Radan, unlocking the stars. The General was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, he was hailed as the mightiest demigod of them all. There is no parallel to your achievement, nor to Lady Rani's acute judgment of character. Thanks to you, Lady Rani's fate once again stirs, and the path to Nokron has opened. Descend underground, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron. Oh, Blythe wanted me to tell you not to bother waiting for him, and head straight to Nokron. Blythe has been given an important task. Apparently, a matter of great urgency. You need not await Blythe. Descend underground alone, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron, so that Lady Rani may tread the dark path of the Empyrean. You need not await. Descend underground
That's sketchy.
alone,
I think they
where the
trapped
fallen
Biden.
star struck Limgrave, and make it so that Lady Rani...
Christ, I should get this.
Something...
Excuse me. Hear the howling. Wow.
Oh, it's you. It's me, Blythe. Old E.G. trapped me here. Told me I'd bring north the bell to Lady Rani. But there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of a being. A very shadow. I thought old E.G. knew as much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Wow.
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old E.G. But even if the odds are slim, I need to check the Mistress is safe. Now, Rani can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamt of for so long. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over her, but even if the odds are slim.
I think he's by Yarber.
Can you hear me? Help me! I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
Ah, hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again? My thanks in advance. I know you're the man for the job. You know what to do, hmm? Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. Don't worry about my wound sustained at the festival. I'm stuck back together good and proper. Just give it your all.
Need to oil him up.
My thanks to you and your razor-sharp wits. Oh, as a token of my thanks, I'd like you to have this. Oh, dearie me, I'm oilier than a toad. Yeah, there were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually. And now I know what it's like to be one of them. Yes, indeed. I too have a home, though it is one to which I have vowed not to return. So, I thought I might look out from atop the cliff. But as I drew closer and closer, pow, wouldn't you know it, I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past. I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames. I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself...
Let's go see what Ronnie did. Or what Bly did. See if they see. I think on the off screen when a dupe the
Well, my last war council. I presume you've spoken with Blythe? Very well. There is something you should know. The Two Fingers gave Blythe to Lady Rani as a faithful follower. Her very shadow, incapable of treachery. But if Lady Rani, as an Empyrean, resists being an instrument of the Two Fingers, the shadow will go mad, transforming from a follower into a horrid curse. but such is his destiny. In such matters, Blythe's own thoughts hold no weight. It pains me so. But he must be neutralized. For Lady Rani's sake.
Wow. That's great lore. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go farm the Clean Rot Knights and then go to... Let's see, where are the turtles over here? Right here. And then pick up Radahn's stuff. Catch you on the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this. And I'll see you later. Take care.